Well, it is time to go on the Dexter journey. Everybody at Patreon voted to have us continue the Dexter journey and go down that road to see what in the world is this guy going to do. So without further ado, it is time for episode 2 of season 1 of Dexter. And I'm telling you, two things that I noticed honestly out the bat from Dexter is number one, he's had a lot of trauma. Haven't figured it all out, but he's had a lot of trauma. And that trauma has led him to be desensitized in a way, but also seek pain and seek that torture piece. The second piece is the filtering system with him. He doesn't attach very much to other people, and he's very calculated and specific. And those things are things we're going to key in on. But Dexter, season 1, episode 2 is now. Don't forget, if you want this episode or any episode of Dexter, fully unedited, no ads, no commercials, and all the behind the scenes footage, go to Patreon. The VIP tier has it. The VIP tier on our Patreon page, huge community with chat rooms to be able to talk about the shows. And you get all the other shows, movies, and album reactions we have over there. It's a pretty cool place. And you don't have to worry about all the edited, blurred up stuff that goes to YouTube. And you get it early. There's so much. Go to Patreon, the VIP tier, when you get a chance.
I dream I'm floating on the surface of my own life.
Oh boy.
Today, I'm just a sea monster. Soon enough, I'll have to go back to doing what I do.
It's like that element of him going back to doing what he does. Sometimes that can be alluded to with work. I'm going to go back to the grind and do work, and right now I'm just going to enjoy the peace. Sometimes it's part of the bodies and the things that he does. He's just drawn to it, addicted, almost compelled to have to do it. And there's a part of him, I'm sure, that wishes he didn't feel so compelled, but a part of him that's drawn because it's alluring. Addiction, by the way, works that way. Addiction works very much along the lines of it's enticing, it's alluring, it's exciting, it's fulfilling temporarily, but also at the same time, you interview people who are in addiction. I wish I wasn't this way. I wish I wasn't drawn to this. I wish I didn't feel like I had to have it. And so there's a conflict here with him.
The ice truck killer left me a gruesome souvenir.
But if the ice truck killer left him a souvenir, how do you get in his place? And how do you leave it in the freezer? Like, how did all this work? And does he know him? How does he?
He's a drink. It's hot as hell out there.
OJ?
Science type person.
With ice. That whack job truck driver threw a severed head at your car.
Look, just because LaGuerta has you looking for hookers on her time doesn't mean you can't look for the truck on
my time.
First he throws a severed head at me, then he leaves me these doll parts.
You've been involved in quite a few cases then.
2,103. Some people would look at this family and see only tragedy and heartbreak, but I see so much more than that.
Until the defendant not only struck him with his car, but fled the scene.
I see their pain. On some level, I even understand their pain.
That's pretty telling. I think good information to have. I see their pain. I get it. He's lived around it. He's seen loss. He's seen trauma, but he doesn't attach to it emotionally. So there's no connection. It's a head connection to it, but not a heart connection. And the heart connection is, I am feeling the grief and the loss and the tragedy and the trauma of what's happened. It just, the body reacts to it. His body, no connection, stops at the head. So he's rationalizing everything he connects. He can relate to it. Lots of people can relate to it, what you're going through. I've seen police officers talk about gruesome scenes they'd come upon. Tragic, horrific, and they talk about it and then the intensity of it, but it's all in the head. There's no connection in the heart.
We get an ID?
First on scene, pulled the wallet. Still waiting. Even the skin rupture and the secondary spatter distance had to be a 50, 60-foot drop.
I think there's something in his mouth.
Oh, what? Oh my gosh, this is more than I can. I don't know, man. I'm getting into this series, and we're at episode 2, and this is what's happening. Don't do it before or after lunch. I don't know when to do this. I don't know.
He came over, we opened a bottle of Pinot Gris.
You're the one who was going on about brother and sister stuff this morning.
And that becomes brother and sister double dating?
We just got an ID on the body from under the causeway. His name was Ricky Simmons. He was a cop. When we were partners, you used to use every excuse in the book to get out of making a next of kin notification. 3877 to dispatch. Just W up my 20 need EMT.
No emotional connection.
They're telling me Ricky Simmons was under deep cover in Carlos Guerrero's family. All right, thanks.
There's an inconsistency somewhere.
Good work, Angel.
Well, actually, it was Dexter.
Sergeant.
Homemade, not out of a store.
Into the bedroom, 2 each.
This isn't snarfing, this is eating with enthusiasm. But whenever that happens with a woman, when I feel comfortable with her, it all goes wrong.
Miami's the haystack, and the ice truck's the needle, right?
Okay.
Let's go on a non-forensic geek limb here and say that it is. Why is it still running? Oh shit, the fucking fingertips.
Oh my goodness. It was the nails he left in the freezer with the hand painted fingernails. That was the clue. So in other words, the hands, everything was there from the body, but they must have taken off, either taken off the nails or taken off the entire fingertips. But they're encased in an ice cube.
I have forensics do a workup on our last victim.
Who made the find?
Officer Morgan.
Harry's daughter, huh? I got the deputy mayor. Congratulate Morgan for me.
Yeah, good luck.
Last time I checked, Morgan, I'm the lieutenant. Which means my officers keep me apprised at all times on all
Oh my
things.
gosh.
Dude, this blood?
It's chocolate, it's on your shirt too.
So
Watching
true.
ice melt. This is fun.
There they are.
Not us. Me. My freezer. The painted
They have
dolls.
no idea all the behind the scenes stuff and how into it he is. Like here we are in this kind of back and forth, this little competition, this can you figure me out kind of thing. None of them have a clue. Most of those people, they don't know what's going on. They're just looking at this like this is weird. Somebody put fingers in here, but he's trying to give a clue like he said. There's fingerprints on the fingertips. There's painted nails here. There's got to be a link to this.
She's still in surgery. The doctors are hopeful.
National database kicked back the DNA match.
Is that necessary?
You heard from my AA sponsor. I've been sober for over a year now, so I reported it stolen hours before the accident.
The way we see it, you're in on the kill of Ricky Simmons, but that's not enough for you. Not only do I have a dead cop, someone broke in his house and shot his wife.
Whoa!
You think it's a fucking coincidence your ass is in here?
Dang, man. Rips off the patch. Circle of skin missing. Out of the mouth. I'm so intrigued with these strings he can draw with blood spattering. I think it's phenomenally fascinating to me. It is, just to see how they deduce what happened.
I never played it. Okay, Kara Simmons was shot while she was running. Her phone call tells us that, right?
Okay,
Vinyl.
That puts Cervantes at both crime scenes. Let's nail his coffin and ship it.
Oh, hang on. If he gets us Guerrero, it's win-win.
Gets us Guerrero, we can't catch the guy. He's unfucking touchable.
Whenever a cop is killed, it's like everyone's life has been stopped in mid-sentence.
Ever since Davey was killed, my world feels out of control.
He's watched it. He knows so much about this.
Not about retaliation. Or balancing the books.
I'll have what he's having.
Oh boy.
Wise choice.
Straight from the courtroom. I guess he never recognized him in the courtroom at all. But here we go again, Dexter.
Ex-wife said I drank too much. Take it you didn't grow up in Miami?
No, I've had to move around some.
Sure you're good to drive?
Been a lot worse.
Oh, DNA.
Matt Chambers is accused of committing a crime in Florida.
Wow. Here he goes, setting up shop. The operating table, so to speak. It's interesting how that guy, Matt, had said he reported the vehicle stolen hours before, which made me wonder, did he really report the vehicle hours before stolen, knowing he was going to go out and get drunk and then run into somebody? Like, is he doing that on purpose? Is he got some kind of... Or how did he do that?
If God is in the details, and if I believed in God, then he's in this room with me.
There's an element of Dexter that wants to get evil or get bad or get corruption out of the world. Doesn't like it. people that feel like they're above the law or people that feel like they can do things and not have to take responsibility for it. So there's an element of him, this is it for him. I don't want him to hurt anybody else. He's really attached to her. Makes me wonder with him, just some about him. Was he the one having some kind of an affair with her? See, I go to these places watching these shows, like, wonder if he has some kind of relationship going with her. And then the cop found out about that. And then, I don't know.
Guerrero taking home lobsters to boil alive. It's not his style.
Well, she brought her car into my shop.
And he's awfully close to her. We're here to eat a meal. And this guy's like straight on with her. Like, I'm not here eating a meal. I'm just like straight up with her. It's a little bit uncomfortable. Aww. He's like...
Someday, huh? But knowing what to say when my girlfriend's feeling insecure.
Yeah.
I'm totally lost.
Isn't that interesting there, how he recognizes that? He sees, I can hear that comment she made about they could barely keep their hands off each other. Like, we don't do that. And it'd be nice to have a little bit of that. And that's an insecurity piece. Like, maybe I'm not worth loving, or maybe I'm not worth touching like that. And he doesn't know what to say. He can do all this other stuff he does. Doesn't know what to say. He doesn't know how to say, honey, I adore you. And I might not be the most touchy-feely guy around, but I look at you and there's nobody here that compares to you. Because you're gorgeous, you're wonderful. Put his arm around her, put his arm on her leg, and just touch. He just doesn't know how to make that connection. So if you're in a relationship, make sure, especially the guy, that's so important to pay attention to.
Where we going? Call came down. They want you to move to a more secure block. Get used to it.
Well, Dexter, he's so kind to the children. He's like, oh no.
Every time a woman tries to do this to me, it tickles.
It makes me wonder if he ever does have sex. Like, does he ever intimately connect physically with another woman? Or is it just he avoids it and finds a way to get out of it all the time? Just going right after it. It's a little bit strong there, Dexter, especially.
We have an elephant in the room, and its name is sex. Or it won't be right for either of us.
Was found dead in a basement hallway of the Miami Metro Jail.
Notice how the skin is gloving around the joints?
And that is important because killing young women that have to sell their bodies just to survive or feed their kids.
Me, I put up a front so the world won't see how vulnerable I'm not.
Gosh, brilliant comment there. She puts up a front so nobody sees how vulnerable she is. She's so vulnerable and she's got such a heart. I put up a front so they'll see how vulnerable I'm not. Like, I put up a front that I am vulnerable. I put a front up that I do care and that I am compassionate, but I'm not.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Burn the oil.
I clocked out.
Jane, she died.
Oh, no.
Was Kara sleeping with someone other than Ricky? Was it you?
That's what I was thinking.
She didn't want to hurt him when he was on the case.
Wow.
Take point on Guerrero.
Brother, meet me at Loco's Crab Shack. Totally important. Do not let me down, Deb.
Little sister's all grown up and transferred to homicide.
Always ends up in a spot where this guy is.
Judge said the bust wasn't righteous and let him walk.
Bad guy kills a cop and nothing happens?
Do I just ignore everything my father taught me about how to do this right?
I don't give a shit about your goddamn problems. You do your job and you take care of them.
He prepares everything so specifically.
I didn't do anything.
Some people believe that.
And they needed someone to blame. It's a natural thing to do when you're grieving.
Although at the moment it would seem I have the upper hand. Carlos Guerrero has chosen to live in a dangerous world. That's his truth. Matt Chambers, welcome to your last change of address.
Another clue?
The worst thing about finally putting together a puzzle is finding there are missing pieces. He came back and left nothing behind but a message. Come find me. Just hidden truths that lie beneath the surface.
season 1, episode 2 of Dexter, and it's like it had these two things going at once, you know, his deal with the alcohol guy that ran and killed the other guy, and then these teasers that come along with this ultimate killer who is every bit as talented as he is and has him intrigued, but also has the upper hand because he's the one dispensing the clues to Dexter, and Dexter's not quitting. So it's so wild how some of this show is, you know, it's just kind of a common everyday people doing their thing, but behind the scenes, he has so much going on that he keeps hidden from the rest of the world. I mean, mental health wise, I don't know how it's hard to even exist like this. It's like multiple personalities. He's just not like a disorder, but he lives two completely separate lives. And he has to keep it that way. Nobody else can know about that. Remember, it's not real therapy, just Tom. Break it down, Dexter. If you want help, check the links in the description. Leave your comments. And join us over on Patreon. The VIP tier has every episode of Dexter, fully unedited, unblurred, no ads, and every other show, movie, and album we've got over there. VIP tier. VIP tier on Patreon is the place to be. Great community. And never forget, mental health matters. We'll see you on the next Reaction Therapy.